This is so exciting. This is my first one of the series.
Oh, really?
So this is going to be a good time, but also maybe a little bumpy.
All right, we're here for the learning curve.
Yes. We're going to do a little bit of a thing called rose, bud, and thorn. A rose as in like, what do you like about your style? What do you like about your wardrobe? Thorn would be something that you're like, hey, I'm reluctant to try about this, but I'm a little interested in it. I'm not sure how to incorporate this. And then a bud would be something that you're looking forward to in this chat, in your style, or that you want to learn about.
Rose, I think I like how my wardrobe is really timeless. I try to take pieces that are good quality, that, aren't super trendy, but like can like flow with the trends. Yeah. A thorn in the thorns where it's like I see everyone's trends and I think that they're so dope. I'm like, oh, that looks so good on you, but I just can't get myself to just try it and experiment.
Totally. And what are you looking forward to in this conversation that you will hopefully change with these two items?
I think just because your style, I love it. It's just so out there. You're just so yourself.
Yeah, well, this is the mindset that you've got to have, the perspective to be open to trying something new. So
Exactly.
you're on that page too. Okay, so I'm going to send you a Pinterest board I created based off of the two items that you picked that kind of have, I know that you said you wanted to have your items be for work or for photo shoots. So for the flared jeans, there are some poses that I thought were really great to highlight the flared jeans and to have that model off-duty look, as well as some tips and tricks on how we could style them within the photo. We'll take about 5-7 minutes to talk about how it could look, what you're nervous about, how we compare it with things, and then we can see what it looks like on.
Okay. Oh, okay. I like it. I've got it. Sorry. I'm just scrolling through it already. And I'm like,
yes, no, take your time. You can scroll through it. I would go for a skirt that's the same length of the blazer. When you have the same length, it really just looks like you really paired it together. Or a longer short, like a pleated trouser short. Do you know what I'm talking about?
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Perfect. See another blazer that has the cuffs rolled up. So I wanted to highlight this one mainly because I think that we forget that our cuffs are also an accessory. So these have little tiny, I don't know if you can see it, but little tiny polka dot. You could always pop it up, but you could also DIY your blazer because it is a black blazer. You could fold it up, find one of your favorite fabrics of something that you haven't worn in a while and redo it. What do you think? Is it scary or is this feasible?
It's like a little bit scary, but I have like random pops of color in my wardrobe. It's kind of funny because I organize everything color coded. So it's like neutrals and then like the one red thing that I have in my closet. With fashion, because it's so open to interpretation, sometimes we forget, yeah, it doesn't have to be a capital red, right? It can be red.
Yeah, just like red. I mean, I wear a beret like every day, but I'm not expecting everybody else to do that. But it's just something that I enjoy, and so I think if you enjoy the neutrals, finding ways to spice that up in your comfortable way is great. So this is it.
I like that. Borderline almost going to return the jeans just because I was like, oh, are people going to say the 90s are not cool and like
What do you think
is not cool? But I love them. That's the thing is like, I'm just trying to find different ways to wear it. So that's why I love that you're here.
I went through the same thought process of like, oh my goodness, what are people going to think? I was in the change room sending my friends pictures of me in the flared jeans. It was that like long leg, daddy long leg vibe. I don't know why I said daddy long leg. Oh my gosh.
It looks so good. It's almost vintage-esque, but modern.
Like something that's just, you threw on a cool top that has some interesting details. It's still a neutral. You've tucked it in. You have the long leg. And then you go with a simple shoe that just peeps out a little bit so that your legs still look long.
Love that.
And then next to it, you can see another photo I posted. And I love this one the most. I want to see you recreate it. So I know you're feeling a little bit nervous about adding color. Accessories are the perfect way to do that. Get a colored belt or textured belt or texture a belt yourself. you can use a scarf as a belt as well. I think that would be really cool, especially with a flared jean, because that would add in that 70s vibe without being over the top.
I would have never thought to use a scarf as a belt. That's so smart. That look is like, you look put together and everything's intentional, but it looks like you didn't try. I'd wear this to the grocery store. But like hanging out with friends or even just like a casual date, like I would wear something like this.
Ooh, what are the sleeves like? I like the sleeves of that.
These ones are like a balloon sleeve, which are my favorite too.
Okay, well, what's the neck of that?
This one's a turtleneck.
Okay, so that's gonna defeat the layering process. For what do we have for crew neck options?
For crew neck options, you know what? Just for like, I know you guys are like all sustainable, so I'm like, why don't I just tuck in?
Yes, I love it.
Well, you know, let's try it out.
Do it.
I do have like a super bright red.
You want this red today?
I know. I was like, oh, do I match Abby?
I think you should do it. I think you should do it.
And this one doesn't have a turtleneck, so it might actually work. Okay.
Get a collared top. What kind of let's pick our shoes. What kind of shoes are we thinking?
I like wearing like heels, so I have these. This is always like the awkward showing the shoes. Ooh, I have like, they're actually chocolate brown, so they're like a chocolate brown leather heel.
I feel like I'm always wearing red. I don't even mean to. I don't know if you saw that video of me asking if it was too much red to put the beret on. And I
said no. I was like, no, it's not.
Thank you. I showed my boyfriend and he was like, it's too much. And I was like, so I put on a red coat and I was like, it wasn't enough. What do you think?
I actually like it. I don't typically wear this type of outfit. Like I would usually wear something more understated, and I don't usually go for that aesthetic, but it looks good. I like it.
I was thinking your hair down and just having it loose. Look at this. This is already so much better. Oh my gosh. Take a picture. Oh my gosh. I'm obsessed. I'm screenshotting it. Just stay right there. Stay right there. Amazing. You could even use the sunglasses to push the hair back to act as a headband.
I don't know why.
Like that. I don't like that. Sorry.
That's okay. No. I love that you're honest.
I love it. I feel like, can you make the collars a little bit more separate at the top just so it's a bit more cash? Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, good point. Such a small detail.
Perfect. Yeah, that's much more cash. I like that a lot.
I like it.
A little bit inspired by me, a little bit of you, and put it all together.
I was a little nervous only just because I was like, oh, I don't know what to expect, but I felt so comfortable talking to you. So that's like a little compliment to you of that you get that, you know, we can be more conscious with what we wear, what we buy. And, you know, even though I never really thought of being myself like sustainably fashionable, but I actually excited to learn more about is just to be more sustainable, just to be more conscious about how our clothing is, you know, how our clothing is made. Is it ethically produced? All of that stuff.
Well, thanks for following Auxvoir and like for being a part of it. This has been super fun.
Bye. Bye. Thanks so much. Have a good day.
Bye.